Greetings, Body Jugglers. This is Satek Ananda here at the Body Juggling Zendo in Dallas, Texas, with Yvonne McCarthy in her. This is session number three, technically, right? So
technically, right.
2 hours Friday, and then we're doing 2 hours today. So, first of all, tell me how your body feels.
It hurts.
And where does it hurt?
Everywhere, but I think mostly stomach, core, shoulders, being able to reach up like that is kind of tough.
Is that hard, or were you exaggerating?
That was, it'll get better the second and third time. Just stretch out.
Yeah, no, we'll help that out.
Yeah, my legs are okay.
Legs are okay?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
At least something's okay.
Nice. And so, what were some of the reactions you got to, did we post one, or did you post other photos as well?
I only shared yours.
Just one photo so far. What kind of reactions did you get?
I got some incredible reactions. I mean, I have to give you credit for your ability to, like I said, you made me look good. I know I was doing what I was doing, but it looked good.
And you were doing it.
And there were a lot of people that were pretty shocked, especially because I'm not young. And they were just saying that they just thought they could never do that. And they also mentioned they'd never seen a ball that big, and I think I explained it properly, that in order for you to do what you're doing on the bar, that the ball has to be high enough to do those sort of things. So I think you explained that.
I actually based the height of this bar on the biggest ball I had.
Yeah.
Not the biggest ball you can get, because you can get a 7-foot tall ball.
Whoa!
Yeah, I want one really bad.
Do you?
But the biggest one I had at the time, and so this bar is about 3 feet tall, and an average fitness ball, I got a couple upstairs, are only about this high, and then the bar is like up here in your face.
Right.
So
you could go under it, right?
We use big, well, you could go under it, but like you'd have to reach up a long way away.
Yeah.
So big balls just work better, and they keep
and
your
how many
feet off the
centimeters
floor.
is this one? You know?
Both of these are 75 centimeters.
Okay. And then the one that I have from the first Body Juggling, how big is that? How many centimeters is that?
I think those were 65s.
Okay.
That's old.
Right.
And the older they get, especially when they're cheaper rubber, they get
bigger. Okay.
They stretch.
Because someone asked me what they could get, and I said I need to find out the centimeters, because that one's too big to do what?
Exactly.
Right.
You do not want to use these huge balls for the floor work. Body juggling started on the floor with no bar, and I can do most of the moves on one of these huge balls, but I would never want to teach beginners on balls this big, because it's a lot further to the floor. It's harder to control yourself. If I sit on top of the ball, my feet will not be on the floor.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But these are perfect size balls for the bars.
Okay.
Almost too big. Because certain moves I have trouble like getting my head under the bar with how close it is. But finding the right size ball is just a pain in the ass, period. It doesn't matter who you are, where you live. It's tough, and you just gotta get whatever you can get your hands on and take it back if it's not right. I had one teacher training student for the bar. She had to buy 4 separate balls until she found one that she liked that well. You know, so it's not easy, and finding a good supplier for it is a challenge that we're trying to deal with now. Like, where can we source them from so that we have our own balls and our logo, and we know the quality of it. Right now, people just have to go wherever they can. I got these balls at Sports Academy, and I like them. They're good. For $10 balls, they're very, very good. They were $10. Wow. It's hard to find decent balls for $10. But
kind of a joke in that. That's funny. I just had to go there.
Okay, so where were we? You got some good comments. People were surprised because of your age.
And I had a lady that wants to learn.
Awesome. That's one of the reasons we always do Facebook Bling, people. Number one, it makes people feel good to see what they can actually accomplish, what they've achieved. Number two, it's just the best way to promote what we do, because like people get to see, like, wow, that's awesome, and they want to do it. If you talk about it, nobody understands what you're doing.
It's impossible to describe.
You can't explain it with words, but when they see a picture, they like it. So Facebook Bling. And so now we're going into session 3. We're going to do some more sculpt and burn, but I'm not going to burn you as much as Friday, because
yesterday you said you were just going to do the other one for 2 hours.
We can just focus on Dragonfly.
Well, we can try. We can try the sculpt and burn, and if I start to die, then
Nothing I do will make you die. I mean, seriously.
Well,
This
that
is
made
not
me feel like it.
This is not P90X. This is not insanity. You know, this is like swimming.
Yeah.
And of course, if I swim 3 or 4 laps, I feel like I'm going to die.
Right.
But it's the gentlest kind of die that you could possibly experience.
It's a nice death.
Yeah. So the sculpt and burn, as I said before, is necessary to learn the movements, to learn the language necessary to do what we're going to do.
And do it.
Exactly, you got to do the work. And the stuff that you did in the second hour on Friday was all possible because of the movements that you did in sculpt and burn before. So I can definitely focus more on you learning the language of the moves as opposed to doing 30 and 40 reps of something. But the movements have to be integrated the same way.
Sure.
You got to learn the letters in order to read any kind of language. You gotta have the pieces. Any thoughts, questions, concerns, wonderments before we jump in?
Nope. I think I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I want it all facing this way.
Okay.
I don't think this light will be necessary. Leave it out there. I need the plug. All right, start with hip rock side to side, heart stays still over the center of the ball, and speed it up. Notice how your heart wants to start bouncing when you go faster. Notice that you can go faster without your heart bouncing. Try to find that space. Good, and even faster. So as you speed up, you can make your movement shorter, smaller if you need to.
Yeah. Makes it harder to be free when it goes faster.
And then hip rock front to back. Nice.
That was better than yesterday.
Good, good. All the movements you get.
Still can.
Yeah, I can see a little
I
bit.
can see it.
And it very likely is connected to whatever surgery. That doesn't
At least
mean,
this is something I can practice at home.
right? All you need is a table, chair, couch, and then hip rock circles. Connecting both those movements. That's how everything we do happens. One small piece, another small piece, and then you connect them. Now on your toe.
Oh, I'm trying to make sure I don't lose that tone.
I lost one of my toenails.
I've lost that one 3 times.
It was the weirdest thing in the world. No idea why it happened. Just like one night I was like, and my whole toenail fell off. I was
Did
like,
it grow back normally? Mine's not going back to normal.
reverse.
I think I lost it too many times. But it was fortunate that it happened right about the time winter started.
Good. Remember to put the right foot in your groin. You're going to let your hips, not that yet. That leg can go just a little bit off the side there. Hips are going to drop this way as far as you can comfortably. Just feel that stretch. Come back up. And again, softly come down, let it stretch. Let the spine flex as much as it can. And up. It's called lazy pigeon. And down.
I feel like if I move my hand over, I can go.
Sure. The lower you get that hip, the prettier the move is.
Okay, and I'm gonna
Good. And the other side.
change.
Yep.
What's it called? Lazy pigeon?
Lazy pigeon. Pigeon because of where the foot is, and it's lazy because you're letting yourself hang. You know, a lot of the girls don't think lazy applies to that.
Yeah.
That's feel good. Love it.
I have a real good pigeon pose in yoga. It's a lovely pigeon.
So what you don't want to do is go down so far that you're creating a bunch of stress and tension in your body, trying to be pretty. You want to make sure that you're getting a good stretch and that you're relaxed. One more. Nice. Up. And then I'll show you our standing pigeon, which is another one of my favorites. You're going to be behind the ball. The ball should be roughly center position from the center of the bar. I'm going to put one leg on top of the ball here, other leg stays behind it, and then you can rock your hips from one side to the other, and you'll feel that inside your hips. That's another one of my favorites.
My leg out back like that. Good.
Bring your weight more over the center of the ball, yeah. Can you feel that inside your hip? Good. So everything you do, I want you to focus on relaxing and feeling the stretch, feeling the inside of the body. We don't do anything rope movement, mind somewhere else. Everything we do, we want to cultivate awareness. Good, and switch. Good. And back to sitting. What did your Fitbit say about the time that you did here?
It sucks. It's the juggling. Now, I usually have a vitamin media.
That's what I figured, because those are made for impact, for walking, right?
Well, your wrist has to move. But you can punch in what you did, and I did that. But I have vitamin media that goes around your arm.
Yeah.
That one will pick it up.
Yeah, you'll need a heart rate monitor, an actual heart rate monitor to track this. One woman in my Tai Chi class had that, and she goes flatline. Oh, she's doing Tai Chi.
I know.
She's like, I know I can exercise in here, and she's like, but it says nothing.
I know. I looked at mine and it was like, for those 2 hours, we were like, are you kidding me?
Right.
But I was moving my hand.
But softly and not repetitively.
Right. But I just punched in 2 hours of really high exercise.
There you go. Okay, so remember plank. I want you to do plank, but don't go straight down into it. Slowly, hips come under, come back up. Stop, back up. You're going to go down slowly like that so that we warm your core up, and we want to make sure your ball's in the right position so that everything is balanced. Arms should be straight but not stiff, not tense. Good. And further down. Nice, and up, good. And then all the way down.
Feet to the floor or
Yes, no, straight. Plank is straight. Feet to the floor is dripped down. Good. And hold it. And nice. Good. Now give me 15 of those. The max on these is 100. So girls. 100.
Tell me that, you know I want to do it.
Tell me that so you don't think that you're overspent on 15.
This is 4, just so you know.
Yeah, and count your reps because I'm talking to teachers on count.
We're going to have to adjust my ball.
It's exactly why we go down slow. It looks like we're in a good position to me, but a little bit, wherever it feels comfortable, wherever you feel most balance. Good, fix those arms, nice. I'm gonna get a shot of you on plank today. Booty crawl.
I can't believe it, when you first taught that to me, it just went twicking.
Lots of people struggle with booty crawl.
I mean, with the front, I could do the back.
Oh, gotcha.
I did the back right away, but the front just wasn't happening until I needed to scoot up.
Some people struggle with both of them.
Yeah.
15?
Oh, 15?
Was that 15? I was asking because you were counting all of them.
I thought that's 15, but I didn't have one.
Very good form. And you're leaving your legs flat as you come up. Most people kick them either up or down. Leaving them flat is better.
Okay.
So that's awesome. Okay, so you did a little bit of a plank twist last time. I'm going to teach you how to do it for real.
Okay.
And then plank. Twist on either hip. And hold it. Okay, when you twist, your body has to go with the ball. Yeah. Good. Beautiful. Breathe. Back to the center. Same hip, twist back. Good, good, good. Now this leg's going to kick forward. This one's going to kick back. Good. And back to center. Back to center.
Sorry.
And then twist again.
And then kick.
Kick. And back to center. Good. Come up. Okay, come off real quick. So this is a movement. All movements, really, are you're going to need to think about this. Everything wants to be balanced over the center of the ball. And if you're not, this is way harder
Yeah, I see.
than this, right? This is all core, it's no arms, nothing struggling much. Boom. If you're over here, if you're over here, if you're back here, if you're down here, that's really hard, right? Always belly button right over the center of the ball, and you're just here. Your splits like that. Okay. Couple more times on that side, and we'll add the other side. Hold. Feel the difference there?
I sure do. Okay.
Keep that center. Yep. And then twist, keep it. Yes, there you go. There you go. Nice. Good. 2 more. And up. Nice. Nice. Breathe for a second. I'm going to add the other side, and then we're going to do them both together. Again, pieces, and come up. All right.
It's really not long enough to get in the way.
You know, I think rocking your ponytail every time you come is a good idea.
And, but yeah, whenever I was on the other ball and I would go to it back in, my hair would get stuck underneath it.
Same thing, other side. Start with your hip first. Once you've got the balance and you can feel you're centered over the ball, then you can split your legs. I'll hold it so you can feel the balance. Good. Back to center. Yeah. Twist again. Feel it. Yes. Move with the ball. Good.
Yes.
And one more and then split. Top leg goes forward, bottom leg goes faster. Yes. Back to center. Yes. 2. 3. 4. 5. Beautiful. Up. And breathe for a second. And we're going to connect them. Connecting them will actually take less energy than what you were just doing.
That makes sense. One of the shots you did yesterday that I just had for myself, the bag was back there, I photoshopped it out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I noticed that this morning. And
it was just fun. I have like a diary and I do a journal. You can add one picture per day.
Well, you're welcome to post any pictures that I show you. I don't post all of mine because then I'll have nothing but my writing stuff on there, and people get immune to anything they say over and over all the time.
It's much easier for me to post what you post because, I mean, and if I post it as me.
I understand. So now you're going to go to plank. You're going to go to twist on one side, splits, and you're going to go all the way to the other side.
This?
Yep.
Split?
Yep, that's 1. 2. 10. 3. Nice. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. End up.
Oh.
Good work.
Oh, that's so sore. Okay. Okay.
Plank, twist. Very, very nice. Now come onto your hip and do a stall for me. One hip, find your balance.
Like this?
Yep. This is how we work our way into side kick, making sure that the core stays over the center of the ball. One hand. Switch hands. Nice. Nice. And side kick.
Like, go down there.
Good. Woo! Belly button stays over the center. Stay on your side. Yep. See what you're switching. That's good. That's good. Nice form. And up. Again, belly button stays over the center of the ball, coming down to your side kick.
Go back up or just stay.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. And up. Nice. Now give me 15 side kicks on this side. Nice. Always fix your ball when you need to.
11.
Pretty much. Okay. Alright, so, do you remember, let's tell you about how things are harder if you're not listening to the ball.
Okay.
So you got a thing going here, which I wouldn't even talk about if you were just doing sculpt and burn, but I know you want dragonflies, so this is a technical thing. If this is your body's doing this. You do side kick, and what we want for side kick is that, okay? So your belly button is like a pivot. I'm going to help you do it correctly so you can feel
Okay,
it.
so
Come
instead
on,
of,
come on, come on, come on, come on. This shoulder goes straight down to here, and then right back up. So the whole body pivots like those birds that dip their head in water.
Yeah.
That little plastic thing.
I'm smooth.
Now what you don't want to do is do it and be down there.
Yeah, that's definitely hard.
Right?
Yeah.
So as you tip, this should stay with the center of the ball. Tip. Too far up. Right there. You feel that balance right there. Come back up. That shoulder is going straight down, not to the right. There you go. Good. Right there.
Maybe I should just look down there.
Well, you shouldn't have to look anywhere. You start to feel. You start to feel when your core is balanced.
I felt it the first time you pressed it.
And if the shoulders are really struggling on this, your core is not over the center because your shoulders have to work a lot harder.
Right. Much easier.
Awesome. Other side. 15.
Say 15.
Yep.
Oh, that's much easier that way. Amazing.
All right. So I take this side. This is for the obliques. It's strength we're going to need later. Leg raises. Leg goes down. Further.
Yeah.
Yep. And up. 1. Just keep the other leg with it. 2.
I'll keep it with it.
3. Yep. 4. 5. 6. 7. Try to control your movements enough that the ball isn't moving everywhere. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Nice stuff. Straight it out.
You can always tell when you're going to 10 and then you're not going to stop.
So what?
I can always tell when you get to 10 but you're going to 11.
Right. You can hear it in the
I can hear it, that's right. So I was real happy on 15.
Other side.
Okay.
Everybody wants to ride the rides. Nobody wants to pay the price.
Oh, I do. It's just hard.
1, 2. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. good, sorry. My mind was somewhere else.
That's all right. My brain's still like, okay, you made 15.
No,
And put everything into that last one.
That's one of the reasons I don't. That's one of the reasons I don't count. It's because my mind gets locked in and I can't like really pay attention and train.
That's okay.
Numbers.
I'll pay attention for you.
Yeah, you'll count.
Okay.
Okay, so leg raises on both sides. Stretching anything needs to stretch. Now we're going to begin to take this back into skills that you learned last time. We're going to wake those up.
Okay. Wake them up.
Wake them up, wake them up.
Okay.
So remember splits. We're going to do side kick, split to the center.
Oh, yeah.
And then back to your kick.
That's what I didn't do so well. Okay.
This will be easier this time because you've done the split switch out here.
And then go
Splits, boom, yep. And then
And go
right back
back?
to your side kick, yep.
And then up.
Yep.
I know what it was. Last time I was pushing myself out in the split, so I went too far.
Good. 2, you're going to need 10 of these. Yes, yeah. Good, wider the better, more balance, and it's prettier. 3.
Oh,
5, good. Remember that core staying over the center makes everything easier. 5. Nice. 6. 7. 8. 9. Take that low. Good. Stretch.
is it weird that I always stretch the same way?
No.
Okay.
Stretch any way you need to stretch.
Okay.
Yes. Especially with the suck on your feet.
Okay.
Same thing other side.
Okay. Oh. I was at an event just a couple weeks ago. And I was telling somebody about how I affected animals. And there was a bunch of ducks in the pond. It was nighttime. And I said, watch this. And so I went over to the balcony and I said, come here, ducks. And they all came up to where I was. Whoops, that's exactly what I did yesterday. I'll get it better. Let me try that again.
And if your core is too far on that side of the ball, so you're doing that upside down.
Okay.
Core over the center.
Oops. Okay, it's gonna take a minute. Okay.
So, whereas you were going too far that way before, you're still staying
Too far this way.
and you're going upside down. Or that way. There, now towards. Feel a little stability in that.
Yeah.
Goes up, being upside down.
Yeah.
It's 2. Slowly, la 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 la. 3. Good girl. 4. 5. 6. And beautiful. Push your balls, retaining each stretch.
Sounds a lot like, is this man or lady that's seen it?
Oh, that sounds like a man to me. This is theory corporation and they use different vocalists and different tracks. But that sounds like a guy.
There's a woman from Brazil that sounds a lot like that.
I thought Billie Holiday was a man for somewhere. Several of her songs.
That's kind of my range.
No, not Billie Holiday, even Simone.
Have you ever heard it? Yes. Oh, yeah, I know that. And there's a movie called Ball Orchid. It's one of my favorites. And there's one song in there by this Brazilian woman. It took me forever to get it.
And wrap your legs around.
Sweet.
Yep. And back to sleep. 10 of those, wrap them as far as you can. Yep, good. Figure out what you gotta do to make it luscious. This album reminds me like one of these social club.
Say again.
Other side. Luscious, luscious. And smell like dog. I try to wash them, and then I just, as soon as I see her, I pet her again. It's gonna smell like dog.
Yep.
Nice. Stretch it. Stretch it. You're gonna be amazed what your stamina's like in like a week. Amazing. Okay, same thing, but now you're going all the way to your knees. Stay on one side, all the way to your knees, all the way back down. If you have trouble getting up there, I can give you a breakdown. You can get in between. Yeah, I think you're doing fine with this last time.
Yeah.
Key is, if you're going that way, this foot has to go under that leg.
Yeah.
Pull it all the way in close to your butt. Yeah.
And then go back down.
Same stuff. Come on. Nice.
And should I stay up like this? Or you
That's
down
fine.
like this?
However
I do.
Just get up on your knees.
Okay.
So 3. Not exactly luscious, but you got it.
The first one. First, you go backwards.
There it is. give me two first.
I'm gonna have to warm up to like wool and I'm gonna make it.
All right.
Well, okay.
Start on your knees.
Okay.
Start on your knees. And then come down to your hip, pull the feet out, and reverse that.
This is what coming out of it.
All the different parts will eventually start flushing each other. Feel nice. 3. Walk forward. Closer. I expected that to come off on Friday. 3 more. Whoa! Nice. Good. Stretch it out. And back on your knees.
Okay.
So knee raises.
I like those.
Oh, good.
I like those.
Yeah, they weren't that hard on you, that's right.
They're really strong.
So you do your match. You tell me, 'cause I can't focus on anybody. Up and down.
Okay.
Down. And you go up. Legs go straight. Yeah, good. That's 1. Down.
How many were you gonna have me do?
So what?
How many were you gonna have me do?
Was I?
How many were you gonna make me do?
I usually have people do 20 to 30 of these. Like I told you, the maximum is 100. You know, so you do your own max, whatever. Once it starts burning, you know you've got a good workout. And if your quads aren't sore, then how many you did last time you can do more than that. We stand together. Feel that?
So stop it for me.
Very good. These are really nice round numbers. No, she's still going. I love it when people push themselves. It's so much more fun to push yourself than have somebody else push you. More rewarding somehow.
We rewarded tomorrow.
Right?
58. I think I could do some more of that stuff.
Boom. Proud of you. You get 10 karma points for pushing yourself.
All right. I think it was, someone was doing, I guess, what would you call it, a bench press, and you're laying on your back, but you're doing it with your feet? Whatever that's called.
Inverted squat or inclined squat.
Yeah, they had one of those things set up, and I was like doing more than most of them been. I didn't know. I just had that strength in my arm pretty good. I couldn't do one push-up when I started yoga, and I think I finally built up to about 6 with this.
Okay.
Oh.
Remember drip down?
That's right.
Scoot ball forward just a little bit.
Butt forward, scoot it
Ball
forward.
forward. Ball forward.
Oh, ball forward. I thought,
Tailbone goes back, forward fold.
yeah.
Arms stay straight, hips curl under. Drip all the way down. Back arms over the ball, nice. Spin all the way down. Softly, good, and then back up. And now flex and come up, beautiful. Hips go backwards as far as you can. And 1. 9 more of those. Now lean with the ball. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bringing down. You count? Very, very nice squat. Key to Tai Chi, as opposed to Western exercise. Western exercise is all about tension, about creating tension, more tension, more resistance. Tai Chi is about using every rep to create less resistance. Every rep, letting it be more effortless than the last. So
It's
every
so
one of
beautiful.
these exercises, you want to let it get easier and easier. Always searching for the path of least resistance. Good. All right. How many?
I think that's 8.
Okay. Open those arms.
I think that was a pretty good one.
Beautiful. Stretch it out.
You know, that's pretty good as long as they keep it kind of doing both ways.
Both ways.
Yeah.
Mine is the exact same way.
Really?
Yeah, too long either direction. No
Okay.
loss.
No, you don't.
Back and forth.
I actually know what that means.
Beautiful. Yes. I got like 5 Spanish words. And most of my life in Sesame Street. Abierto, cerrado.
What does that mean?
Open and close.
Ah, I know.
Agua.
Yeah, water.
When I count to 10 from Sesame Street.
I know cat, and I know female cat, male cat. Gato, gatos.
Gato. Perro. Dog.
Poquitos, a little bit.
Uh-huh. Things that I'm much fan.
I don't know much either. But thanks for a lovely little translation app.
Yeah, because moms always say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that a lot.
On these? Superman.
All right.
Shoot.
Oh, yeah, that's the book.
Not familiar with that book, but I know it's a popular one for ladies.
It's very popular.
Okay, shooting for 10, but stop wherever you need to.
Okay.
We're building up slow, buttons up in the air, feet go away. All the way up, nice, good. And then do a pull up, straight up, and then knees coming up, yeah. Nice. 2. You count. So this is one of many moves that intimidates a lot of women, especially
Really?
women.
Really?
But
Which part?
so this whole move intimidates people. But the thing is, every single exercise we do, we have preps so that there's beginning levels of each exercise. Some people aren't going to be able to do this the first time here. That's no excuse to not come. Nobody's playing Beethoven their first piano class.
You're right. I hate it.
Although I think I could learn better if I was learning Beethoven class. Got most of those teach you.
You're right. Especially if you play one like sonata. Is it? I mean, do they think they're going to fall off the side, or?
They're just afraid to fail. People are just terrified of failing, period.
Well, sure.
How many was that?
This is 10.
Awesome. Sweet. Step down, switch it up. Can't remember what the max of those is, but I think it's somewhere around 30.
I could probably go longer on those than some things, definitely, like, the leg lifts kill me. And I wanted to
We
play
got
for
this coming up in just a minute, and that's the end of our conditioning, and then we move in.
good. Yeah, and
Survive.
you're playing, it's cold and that's kind of tough, but I've been tortured more than that.
Right.
Tortures.
Yeah. I've had some of my most challenging experiences in yoga as opposed to fitness. Especially when they're walking around and talking and making you hold something for a long time.
And they forget.
Dude, you're not holding this. Like,
Yeah.
Great.
Exactly.
Just gonna go back on your knees, back down to Superman. You're doing pull-ups. You're gonna go above the bar this time because you did under the bar last time.
Right.
Pull up, chest to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go back.
Yeah. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Do not bang your face on the bar.
It was just a little bit. 8.
1 more. And good, release, relax. Be careful.
You can do this part. This is easy.
Scoot your ball closer a little bit from there. You're going to be in Superman still, but your feet are going to be on the floor.
Okay.
Leg lifts. Back and front.
Okay.
Oh. Lay on your belly. You need to be able to flex the bar, and your feet should be on the floor. Good. Either leg first, doesn't matter. Leg stays straight.
Either
As
one's would be
high as you
good.
can.
Okay.
High as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me at least 20. You can go past that. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is all booty and low back. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. Relax.
Okay, cold floor.
Don't get too cold, Flory, though, because we still got leg raises in the front. Then you can take a break.
Okay.
And then we'll start back.
Okay. I may be crawling on all fours back to the computer this time.
About that last time.
Okay.
Same thing, you're going to go drip down, and then leg raises in the front.
Remember that too. Left side you're gonna kill me, right side you're gonna get me.
Shoot, you're going to start sitting.
Oh, sitting.
Yeah. Shoot for 20. Got to stop before that. Go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Shoot for 20.
And that stubborn self is gonna kill me before I stop. So.
That's what everyone says, so it starts burning. Straight, toes pointing, yeah. Nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop when you need to. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So where does it hurt? Where's it working? That's hip flexor and lower abdominals.
It's not so much that it hurts, it's just the strength. I'm getting out of breath really bad.
Gotcha.
It's like I'm tired. It's not, there's no muscles that are particularly burning at all. Yeah, that's
Very interesting.
It is interesting, isn't it? Well, I've been told this many times, especially when my computer breaks, and I have to get someone to help me. If I had $1 for every time I heard them say, I've never seen a computer do this before.
Say that again.
I said, if I had $1 for every time that tech came over and said, I've never seen a computer do this before.
Right.
It's like I have just some kind of, electric field
Kundalini energy.
that freaks it out.
It's Kundalini energy. My son's mother broke electronics all the time.
Really?
Yeah, like we would be at a place and the cash register would stop working, and she'd be like, "I'm sorry, it's my fault."
Yeah.
Like all the time.
It's stuff happens.
It's Kundalini energy. The body makes electromagnetic energy, and an EMP pulse will blow out.
Is it that you get shocked easier too whenever you touch things?
Very often.
Because in the grocery store, I have to hit a metal door every time or else it's massive shock.
Very often. And at Spot Castle, they have those things that you press to turn on the water stuff that shoots. Hardly ever works for me. Hardly ever works for me. You know? And that's about softness, because it uses the resistance in the skin. When I do so much Tai Chi, so much relaxation work, I don't have the resistance. So I have to stand up out of the body. I have to stand up out of the water and like move real quick or something. Yeah. Generate a little bit of and do it. Work. You know? But it's like it doesn't see me as a person.
I would love to do that. But I think I'm doing the opposite. I have a really noisy head, but not in here.
Many Kundalini people have very, very active minds.
Really?
Yeah.
19, 20.
Okay, let's end the session first, then you can do your doggy on the cold.
Doggy on the cold floor.
On the cold ceramic floor. Oh, and we'll do this back in.
You can name that after me, doggy on the cold floor.
Doggy on the cold floor. Sadie likes to lay with her legs all spread out.
Smart. I get it.
High fall. All right. How do you feel now?
I'm tired.
Okay. So we did actually a little bit of skill work inside of that.
Yes, you did. You snuck it right in on me.
Snuck it in, but we're going to let you recoup, give you about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're going to jump into session 2.
Okay.
It's going to be all skills. We're going to start rebuilding more Dragonfly. I might actually teach you the beginning of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
That'll get me energized.
start making some connections. Any particular lessons or questions you have from this session?
I just would love to have access to a bar to practice in between. I really think I could go so much faster.
Oh, yes, you would. Yes, you would. And all of the students that have either bought one from me or built their own have progressed much faster.
Of course.
Naturally.
Because you can look back at what you did and see, you know, because that's the best way.
Raw materials, these bars cost about $250. I sell them for $500. And it's almost not worth the effort, you know, so don't expect me to make a bunch of them. But I do teach my teacher training students how to make them, and I sell a video recipe to people that are not teacher training students that will teach them how to make them. So you can get one of these for as little as $250 yourself. The challenge is the space. You need about 12 feet of length, and then 5 to 7 feet on either side of the bar, but some people store it against the wall and then pull it out to use it, so it doesn't have to stay out in the middle. But yeah, so it does require a good bit of space.
Yeah, if I could tear it down, I do have two spaces I could use it.
The new bar, this one is the old model.
Right.
The new bar
This
is
one doesn't come apart.
This one is a pain in the ass to take apart. The new model you can break down in like 4 or 5 minutes. Very, very easy, very clean. All you need is an Allen wrench. Great work. We're going to let her take a breather and chill out on the cold ceramic floor.
Yeah.
And then we're going to jump into some dragonfly work. See you guys in a minute.